Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Specifically, it's time for more battle mech-infused Goblins versus Gnomes Arena. It's just called Goblins and Gnomes, isn't it? You'd think there'd be a versus, but no. So, let's see what kind of trouble I can run into here. I don't know. Thermoplug has so much potential for a big swing, but I kind of need to be in a position to trade off armies to really make it work. Now, I mean, this is the arena. He's still a 9/7, so even if all I do is just drop him down and kill one thing, like get one free leper gnome, he's already doing a pretty good job. But ooh. Oh, we're going to get to see what someone with a better Paladin deck looks like, because I always assume that when I run into any mirror match, my opponent has the same deck, only better. We're going to pitch the Stormwind Knight, hopefully get something to go with the Tinkertown Technician here, although odds are slim. Oh, stop giving me all the... I don't have that many of these, like, one-cost, not a minion cards. But man, does it like giving them to me. Okay, so the problem with this is I play Young Priestess. I guess, well, he'd have to use his coin. So I guess it's okay if he wants to coin out a 1/1 and then use it to kill her later. I'll live. A secret. Well, that's not ideal, but okay. Wish I had enough mana to do this and avenge, because I can bet I'm going to be avenging her in a second.
Reporting for duty.
More training?
Get down! Yeah.
Get down!
I mean, I guess an argument can be made, maybe I should just not attack in that circumstance. He would have gotten +1 hit point, so that was probably dumb. Did have to get rid of it at some point, but yeah, there was no good reason to attack there, was there? Just not thinking. I was thinking, well, you put it out, I gotta get rid of it, but no. See, that's not a good sign, and it counts as a mech now. Interestingly, the gargoyle could absorb that okay. That might not be a worthless decision. Let's do that.
The battle!
We'll hope it misses our 1/1, although it doesn't really matter too much. Now, then again, my opponent might be able to finish it, I don't know. But if he absorbs some of those barrels, that would be handy.
Not on my watch.
No. No! That is very lame. I guess I wasn't going to get to buff him that much, but I was going to put out an avenge at least. Thermoplug, you are not going to help anytime all that soon. Now, this guy's only really good if he gets his battle cry. These are... well, this is not a worthwhile card to do now, although I could play him, just get a 3/3, which is meh. I could also play the avenge. It's not worth consecrating. I'm not going to gain anything from it. So you know what? I'm not going to hold out for a mech. I've got another, like, 4 in here, probably, with 2 harvesters, 1 spider mech, probably something else, but no, I'm just going to play him as a 3/3, because that's
Something needs tinkering?
the hero Gotham needs right now. And avenge, and hit for 1. Ah, god damn it. Don't do it that way. It's really inconvenient, because now he can just go weapon, kill this guy, and then the avenge goes to him, which he can just trade this guy for. So I am not winning out in this exchange. Oh, I always forget it's +2 hit points, actually. That's not as bad. I don't know why. I have like a mental block where I always do the math as though avenge is +3/+1. Really?
Shall not pass.
Yeah. Sad thing is, I can't even consecrate very far through that. It would get rid of him, and it would weaken all this stuff, but it wouldn't really do the job. This guy couldn't even finish him this turn. I could play a Harvest Golem, make a 1/1, and hope I'd be in a better position next turn. I don't know. I think it's going to go badly, but I'm going to try that anyway. Hopefully the guys will be softened up a little bit for the... I wasn't thinking of him. I actually probably should have done something. But I couldn't get rid of him even if I consecrated, so... might as well try and get forces out.
Squire, attend me.
Wow, am I getting out-armied. It's sick. I'm just gonna die. My forces are so weak that his crap hammer is just obliterating them. Although, he's gonna lose a lot from the Consecrate, he's still gonna be way ahead. But we're gonna do it. So I could humility this guy. I don't know if that's worth it or not. I could humility him and play a Noble Sacrifice. I could just hope the Noble Sacrifice will kill him, which is also pretty viable, although he'll probably take it out with the hammer. Could make a 1-1. That's not... The 1-1 does not seem like the ultimate play. Well, I don't have much choice but to do this. The 1-1 might eat a shot from this, which would be nice, but take a beating. He might have something good that he's going to play, and I'm going to wish I had this humility. Like, turning this guy into a 1-2 might serve my purposes right now. I don't know how it is long term. As long as he has that hammer, this Noble Sacrifice is kind of wasted, though. That's the gamble I'm going to make. I'm going to humility this guy. And I'm going to save my Noble Sacrifice for later on when it might be more... like, I won't... Being able to humility a bigger creature would be a lot better, but this will maybe stop a critical attack from damaging my interests. And I'm going to take a lot less damage from him right now.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah. Blessing of Kings. He killed that gargoyle with extreme prejudice, but at least this guy can do something. I can make a 1-1. Do I play the Noble Sacrifice now? It's still just going to eat this, presumably. And even, like, none of these guys are really all that worth killing, but I'm going to play it now. Yeah, you keep missing all my guys, this thing, because you could easily be board controlling me out of the game. I'm just gambling that this will give me just enough edge that he will have a hard time breaking the Harvest Golem. Although if he just silences it, of course I'm in big trouble. Well, that's unpleasant. Now this guy these two can both survive this. Now he's going to choose the one that will die. So that's a plus. I'm not sure what he was worried about exactly. He's going to trade those and leave himself with the one big guy, me with one little guy. Which is not unreasonable. Another Harvest Golem? Okay, that's fine. We're going to do that. I don't think I'm going to get much use out of Thermoplug's ability, but I'm going to get some use out of his ability to be a 9/7 next turn. Hopefully. It's theoretically possible he could just kill me now. If he has Blessing of Doubling and any other attack buff, I could be dead. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. This is starting to get ugly. I don't have enough attack power to kill him, is one problem. He's making all this stuff much worse. Am I just gonna die if I play Thermoplug and kill these two? Because I can't kill either of these. Wow, that's tough. If he has any direct damage, I'm dead. If he has anything that can boost the attack of his minions, I'm dead. So I could play the Sludge Belcher instead, but my stuff's still going to get their asses kicked. So I think that, like, the Sludge Belcher and a 1-1 is just going, like, our armies will collide a bunch and mine will lose. Thermoplug is the only way I have a chance to... I don't know how this is going to translate to victory, but I can try. Leper! Leper! Again, I don't know how this could translate to victory, but he's 1 damage short on the board. Anything could kill me. He could play another crap hammer and I'm dead. So, I will not be surprised if this card is my end. Wow, that is big.
Reporting for duty.
Does he have to kill my army? He's got 18. If he doesn't kill these guys, I'm only hitting him for 15. Now, we don't know how the Sludge Belcher is going to work out, because again, any direct damage, I'm toast. But how much of his army can I trade for? Little Exorcist gets nothing, because he has no Death Rattle out. But I can play all of these, so let's put all the cards on the table and figure out where I am. So I've got a lot of taunt all of a sudden. I don't want to make this guy yet, because I might have Leper Gnome issues. Probably not. So I could trade all 3 of my Death Rattle guys and kill off one of the big things. Probably him, because Thermoplug can technically survive killing that.
I wonder.
Will I be in a good... I think I've got to just try and take out the army. I can't kill him now. And he's in big danger of killing me. But if I get rid of his stuff... Well, I would have to say, win or lose, I got some use out of Thermoplug's power this game. My army went at least twice as far in killing his guys, and yeah, he didn't have enough left to get through my double taunt. If I hadn't drawn another 2-3 taunts, I still would have been okay, actually. The sludge guy was pretty big. That was amazing. Go Legends! Hey, whatever works, man. I took the cards I was given, I did my best, and seems to have worked that time. So the gnomish suicide bombers for the win. Another paladin. This is a different paladin, right? Last was Gomez. Yeah, so... Okay. You're expensive, and you're not my favorite guy ever. Although, honestly, early in the game, maybe he's better off because he could trade for something. Let's just get some cheaper stuff. I have lots of cheaper stuff. I've got a coin. Oh, wow. This is not the turbo coin start I would have liked. I don't know. So no first turn play for him. Minor first turn play for me. But next turn I could coin out a Harvest Golem, get it +1 health, or I could coin out the Raid Leader, get him +1 health. Although she has to be alive. If I trade her for something, then he wouldn't get the bonus. But, oh, okay. If I put it, he will technically be big enough to survive the Mad Scientist if I coin him out. So I think we're going to do that. It's maybe a little silly. Maybe I should just play the Harvest Golem. I don't know. Be a 2/4 Harvest Golem. Now, well, actually, yeah, that makes more sense. I could get the Gargoyle out and have it become even bigger, but I don't think that's as helpful. Let's just do that.
More training.
The Raid Leader's funny, but I don't need the extra, yeah, I can put him out later when I have guys, and it's beneficial. Why would I do it now when I just do 1 more damage? Aw, damn it. Well, that's very annoying. Burly Rockjaw Trog. That is interesting. So we're gonna kill this dude, because he doesn't give a secret. And I'm just gonna play the Gargoyle. I don't think it'll ever amount to anything, but you never know. Enemy Blessing of Kings, awesome. But it means he'll probably kill that instead of the Harvest Golem, that's for sure. So I would love to play the Trog, but actually I should probably play the Raid Leader so this guy can trade for... Oh no, that's 5 health. What am I thinking? Even this won't be enough. God damn. There's a big dude. Blessing of goddamn kings. He had to have it, not me. So the Trog would only be able to kill that if my opponent stupidly cast a spell first. Like if he was in not reading the cards mode, which would be kind of silly. So probably what happens is he kills that. Then now his guy's at 2, and then I can do something. Is it better off? Maybe I'm better off having him kill this guy? Just do damage. Do damage back. I don't know how it's going to go down. But I could play, if this guy is alive, I could play the raid leader next turn, get him the 5 hit attack he needs. So I'm going to... Oh, wait. This guy would be 4/4 and give me a spare part. Let's do this. Freezing thing? Return a friendly minion to your hand. That's interesting, but not the plan. May come in handy at some point, not right now. I forgot Mech synergy. I'm used to having him in my hand and him not having his power.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, okay, saw that coming. Arcane Nullifier, okay. Does he have a good way to give this guy Wind Fury? I don't know. I could play the Nullifier, and that would probably stop him from getting through, but then he would just hit it. Well, he would just kill the Nullifier, basically. I could play the Trog, which would be harder for him that way. Although he can just hit the 2/1 and do that. There's no way it's going to work out that I can deal with that conveniently, it looks like. So I am going to kill this guy because he's bad. I should probably play my thing first, whatever it is. So I'm going to play the Trog. Whatever. You know what? If he has the stupid secret that reduces my minion's health, then I can return it to my hand, although then I'll be screwed, so never mind. Let's just play the Trog. Yeah, Trog, whatever you said. So he's got a Paladin secret now, which is unfortunate. I would have to say, Time Rewinder is not looking great for me at this stage. There may be a time for it later, but in the short term, not so fantastic. One of these is like freeze a minion for 1 turn. And that would have been pretty good. He has another Blessing of Kings. That is atomically bad. I can kill him now, maybe, depending on his secret. No, I can't. And I'm going to get my butt kicked. Awesome. Well, I'm pretty confident the Nullifier will stop that. Although I could play him instead, but if I play the Nullifier, I can also get a 1/1.
Magic detected.
Okay, I don't know how good he is, but I like him regardless of how good he is. He's just kind of cool. Really? You had the Rocketeer? God damn it. Now I'm basically dead. That is insane. I had all the Blessing of Kings and got all the Blessing of Kings. Now I get the Avenge. It's a little on the late side. I almost should have played the Avenge in case he has some crazy card that blows this guy up. But it doesn't matter. If he silences him, I'm dead. He's almost anything he does, I'm dead. Okay, that won't matter so much, I don't think. Although I guess he's going to not attack, right? Yeah, that's okay. I've got that covered. That is not my problem.
To battle.
Might get resurrected with 1 health. No, Avenge. That is not altogether pleasant. It's not much sense in Time Rewindering. I could just let an Avenge happen. It'll... I don't know. This thing will only have taken 4 damage. It's not really enough. Although the bubble would just get knocked off by this guy, so that doesn't help me much either. Yeah, the bubble doesn't help as much when this guy's going to take it out. But I can give... The +2 attack would be wasted, but I would have a 4/4 out, which is not horrible. I guess we're just going to do this. Let's see what happens, but... Too many Blessings of Kings on the other side. Not enough Blessing of Kings on my side. Especially when he had the Whirlwind Berserker to put it on. Ugh. Ow. Okay. So he's big now. Does it help me? I don't know.
For the king!
Oh, that's not good. Do I try and thermoplug for the win, or do I try and buff this guy, or what? Oh my god, so bad. My health is very low. Okay, so I really need to obliterate his army, unfortunately. Maybe I can go a fair ways towards obliterating his army. Would I live, though? If I Hammer of Wrath this, bubble him, take that out, kill that, there's still a 2-3. I would probably live-ish. If I play Mech in your Thermoplug, I don't have the mana for that stuff. I could get some Leper Gnomes, but I would die. So that's not an option right now. So let's see what I draw. The Direwolf Alpha may actually let me improve my position a little bit, even though he will have to die to get rid of that. It's probably worth it. Actually, I could double bubble.
Not on my watch.
No, I can't. I can't afford to replay him right away, unfortunately. So I gotta kill that. And I'm gonna kill this guy because my health is that low.
It is very hard. Move quickly.
So I could potentially double bubble next turn. I could, like, get a second bubble out of him by time rewinding him, but I don't know. Yeah. This is not the spare part you were looking for. There are, what, 6 different ones? I don't know. There's a +1 attack, there's a +1 defense, time rewinder, there's the freezing one. Oh boy. Consecration. Does Consecration help me any? Not a whole hell of a lot, I don't think. Unfortunately, Thermoplug doesn't help me a whole hell of a lot either. There's too much stuff over there, I can't kill them all. I guess if I Consecrate, this guy hits the 5 hit point one, this guy hits the 4 hit point one, and I'm technically still alive, so I guess that's what's going to happen. No Thermoplug yet. Thing is, I can't even do the bounce trick with this guy because I wouldn't be able to attack with him. And I need both attacks. Bouncing him and buffing one of them won't get me away from having to attack again.
This is my responsibility.
Did it in the right order, so that was good.
Reporting for duty.
So, he has 20 health. I have a small army. Otherwise, we're pretty equal.
You dare challenge the dawn.
Really? Post-consecrate? That is not helping. So I'm going to die. And the worst thing is he's not big enough to kill Onyxia, so I can't even have the satisfaction of doing that. Like, it would take both of them. There's no way to make this work. No. So, whatever. We'll do it anyway, because why not?
The battle.
There's no point in time rewinding. It's not even funny or interesting. It's just there.
I'm not ready.
His legend required less preparation than mine. Yeah, just Blessing of Kings Worgen totally won that game. So now it's sudden death in the Gnomes and Goblins arena, which should be Mechs, Gnomes, and Goblins, because they're like a pretty important force. And I realize that in World of Warcraft they are built by mostly Goblins and Gnomes, but Mechs are cooler than either one of them. And we'll see if they can get me any farther next time.
Put the hammer down on that like button.
And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.